Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's doing really well. I'm doing really well. It is definitely Saturday morning. I have been up for a few hours and I've been working on some Sims and now I'm here. Dear God, I'm here, right? Ready to do some Sims, play this 100 baby challenge. Before I begin, I just wanted to give out a blessing to everybody and for this stream. So you take some cleansing breaths in. Cleansing my area with love, joy, peace, prosperity, and health. And I have a magnetic shield of love surrounding me. There is a magnetic shield of love surrounding this stream, and a magnetic shield of love surrounding my family and all those who watch this. And so it is, so say we all. Blessings to you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. So we are beginning. My ad, it looks like it's already going to start. That's some craziness. Let me see if I can make that snoozed. Oh, good. I got it to snooze for 5 minutes. What? All right. Here we are, about to start. So, where did we leave off? I don't know, but let me just do a couple housekeeping things. One, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. Those who watch this video or this now, those who watch it later, I appreciate you coming on and just taking a look and see what we got. I want to thank my community of viewers and streamers that you guys are absolutely wonderful. I thank you so much for your support, and I endeavor to continue to support you. Also want to tell those who love any type of reaction videos or love Star Wars, Marvel, DC, you need to check out the Heroes Reforged. I absolutely love them. I am on their Patreon. So I put them here because I love them so much. I'm trying to spread the wealth. I want you to love them because they give me and my daughter such joy. All right. Without further ado, let's roll over and see where we are with my 100 baby challenge. Okay. So we aged up and moved out all the teens. So now she's left with, I think it's Thaddeus. Let's see. Yeah, she has Thaddeus, and she is going to have a baby. I'm not going to check to see where we are with the baby here. I think we need to resume this. Um, I don't want to check to see if it's a boy or a girl or um, if she's having twins or not. I don't think she's having twins. I'm thinking I might like to revamp this area a little. I keep revamping, but I think after we do this, we are going to revamp. Mine is Small, who has helped me with this challenge. Um, she's encouraged me. She is in my corner all the way as I've been trying to figure this out. So much so that she helped me create my challenge. She helped me create my sim, my matriarch, and the baby daddies. One Pump! Oh my God, One Pump is rating me early. Good morning, One Pump. Hello, my darling. Are we? I think we're supposed to play later today. I think the plan is we're going to play 7 Days to Die. That's what my son has told me. So I'm hoping. Please give One Pump a follow. I need to see my what do we call that thing? My shout outs. It stopped working again on me. I'm gonna see if it'll work though. I'm gonna see. Maybe it was just me. Let's see. No, it's not just me. It's just not working again. It's what it is. Oh, really? Did it go crazy? What was going on? Make sure I typed that right. I'll give you a shout out, One Pump. For those of you who are catching this, I know I'm just starting, but One Pump, he's my buddy. He's definitely my buddy. When he first made affiliate, he found my channel. He was all pumped up, as he is, because he made affiliate. And he shared that with me. And then we kind of started this community friendship thing. Next thing, when I said, well, he started helping me. I don't want to hex a potion to make affiliate. So please go support One Pump. He is definitely, him and Hippie have helped me immensely. And today I hear it's 7 days to die with my son, with One Pump and Hippie and my daughter, the Witchy Goddess. So I've put that up here too, just to remind everybody that's what's going on today. At least that's what I've been told. That's what's going on today for my son. So lots of love to everybody. Let me work on this spell casting place. So I drink a little coffee this morning. So I'm just going to tweak this a little bit. It's okay, but it's not great. This is not as great as I would like it to be. But it's going to be in just a minute because I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling like I can do this. I think I can. Well, we're just going to do a couple things in here. My plan is she is having a baby. She's going to have a baby. And yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to move this right now. And we're going to move this right now. And I'm going to put a wall right here. I'm going to put a wall right here. I know I keep putting up walls. Why do you keep putting up walls? I don't know. I just keep putting up walls. But I was thinking I could separate this out just a little bit. And I got this door. But I'm thinking I'm going to put the door here. Kind of out of the way. And I'm going to change the way this looks. I'm doing this for right this minute. There is a method to this madness. Or is there? I don't want to start moving these things because lately when I move walls, the upstairs is changing. And I don't want the upstairs to change. So that's why I'm building walls and doing this. Because when I've been moving and expanding them, it was changing the upstairs. And stuff was going in my inventory. Okay, this is what I'm doing for now. Is that what I want? No, I do want this more open. Duh. Okay, but I want to change this wallpaper in here. To something. I love the blue. Ain't lying. Love the blue. Just want to move that there. But we're going to make this a little more fitting. A little more fitting, I think. A little more spellcasty. Can I use that as a word? A little more spellcasty. Can we make it a little more spellcasty? I don't know. I'm going to try to make it a little more spellcasty. I'm kind of excited about having a baby. Because she hasn't had a baby for a while. I think this would be really good for her. I think I'm going to have to go to one of these for this to... And I don't know if that's even going to work. I don't know. Can I change the height of this without messing it up? I do not know. Okay, so there went the... Yeah, so I just... Let's look. Okay. So it may mess this up. Let's try that again. Gosh darn it. We may have to... Because I changed the height. Let's go over one more and let's see. It's so funny. Sometimes you'll do things like this, and then the next thing you know, you are changing everything. And that may be what happens. So I think I could go right there. So maybe that doesn't need to change that much. Let's look. Okay, it came out just a little bit more, which was fine. I'm okay with that. So move that there like that. It's kind of hidden. It's all good. All right. So we did not need to increase this, so we can go ahead and get that back to there. Okay. I don't know if that's the stairs I want. I think I want the stone. I think the stone is a little better. Okay, we're going to do the stone. Stone is better. Stone is better. Stone is better. Let's go. I kind of like this in here, the clouds, but I definitely do not want the clouds in here. Did we get that to stay? Okay. I want to do more of a, I mean, the clouds could stay. It's not that they couldn't stay. But I really don't want them to stay. I want this to be centered in the room. And I moved this. I wanted this out of the way, but let's put it here. Okay, that is okay. Oh no. Oh no. Your auntie has just tried getting you involved in a scam. Nice family you got. Well, family's family. Some just because they're family doesn't mean they make the right decisions. I'm just saying. Sometimes their family decisions can be questionable. Just saying. And sometimes you just have to take that family and show them the light. You know what I'm saying? To say, no, we will not be doing that, and this is why. I'm just saying. So I love the bat stuff. Let me just say, I love that bat stuff. Always have. I prefer this one over this one, but I love the bat. But I'm thinking I want to do something a little different in here. I'm going to do a little different purple. I'm just trying to figure out which one. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, the polka dots could be outrageous. Don't want polka dots. I'm going to find something and it's going to speak to me. So this one I like too because they kind of have, what's the word? Like if I put this one up, if you turn, you can see it when the light hits it just right. You can see the pattern. Other than that, you don't really see the pattern. I've thought about this one. I think that's too big though. What about the butterflies? God, the butterflies are huge. However, that could look good on that wall. That could look really good on that wall. Just having that butterfly wall. Plain but pretty. No, don't like that one. That one could work. There's another one I just saw. I thought I saw it. Okay. Because I'm thinking we'll have a butterfly wall. Yeah, let's do a butterfly wall if we can. Maybe I need to take this butterfly one step at a time. I don't know if you can though. That wouldn't look bad. So let's see. I don't know if this will just stay like that. Sometimes they do. Sometimes it won't let me. change anything. No, this one's not going to let me change anything. It's like it's an awkward wall or something. It's going to be different in here for sure. I love that butterfly. So I just need to find the right. No, I'm even thinking just the plain. Oh, let me undo that. Trying to find the right. See, the color just looks so good together. And that one is not as bright or dark. What about this? I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Let me now do that. Okay. And you're not even going to see this, but yet I'm going to know. So that's what's important because I know. Let's see if we can change. All right, let's change it to the darker. And I love this floor. I really love this floor, but let's see if there's, this is the only purple we can get. All right. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to see if I can mix this up just a little bit. I'm going to do the whole thing purple. I'm going to do another, kind of a different pattern design. Same one. Where is it? This one. Let's do the gray. And we're going to try to make a pattern. I think it's Control F. Yeah, there it is. And let's make a different pattern here. Is that what I want to do? I know that's kind of odd. I'm going to skip 2. Oh, that is very odd. It's a little different. Skip 2 again. And now let's do black. And I think we are going to I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not happy with it already. So let's just do this again. Let's just fill this in. We may just go with the black. Maybe we'll keep the boards just going in the same direction. I don't know. No, let's not. Let's have them go opposite directions. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it does not. Let's see. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to put a few things in here. She needs to earn some more money too. Because, gosh, when we started moving out the kids, that got expensive to move them out. I mean, it got really expensive. So we will need to work on that. So is it this one? What is this one? Good morning, Viper. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I'm just doing a little bit of Sims. I'm doing my first time I've ever done the 100 baby challenge, and I never complete it. I don't even get past the first child becoming a teenager, and then I'm done. But now I got somebody that's been very supportive. I have streamers supportive, and I am doing it. And it's a spellcasting style because I only play spellcasters. They're my favorite to play. And so I'm just upgrading. We moved 6 kids out. She has 1 child, and she has a baby on the way. And we are killing the daddies off. Yay! So I'm killing all the daddies off after she gets pregnant. I'm putting the urns here. And then when their child becomes an adult and is ready to move out, I bring them back to life because she can with the spell, because she's a great spellcaster, and then they go live with their dad. we move them all together, right? And now they get to learn about their dad. And I turn all of them into spellcasters. It's been interesting so far. I'm making a little bit of that spellcasting stuff up on my own, just a little bit. But I wanted to tweak this somewhat. I'm wondering if I should have dragged this out just a little. I think if I do that might mess up my butterfly design. Let's look just in case. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, it keeps the butterfly design very well. Okay. I don't know. Did that mess anything up here? Did anything move? No. Did it throw anything into my inventory? No. Okay. So we'll do that because I think I want to line up this wall with some spellcasting objects. Just to give a little more spellcasting vibe is what I'm going for. We're vibing. We're vibing. And Mina Small, she's become my bestie here on Twitch, and we're doing the same thing together. She made my matriarch and the first my baby daddies, and she made my starter home and a home for them, and she's doing the same challenge. We're doing it together, which is awesome. So all right, so this is I've got some spellcasting items up here now. Let's see. Potentially, could we put this in here? I don't think I want this in here. I think this would be good to have here. If I can, I think that would be good to have, right? Maybe there. I think that's okay. And then, because we're going to do some spellcasting items in here. I think this is good to have in here. And I think I'm going to go with the darker of the two. And then we will do this one. I just got to look and see everything that we've had. Yeah. Yeah, those are the items I really kind of want to have in here. Don't think. Yeah, this is good to have in here. It's interesting. They have different let's bring that there. Let's spread this over one. Some of this pack is interesting. You know, you like what in the world is this about? Okay, let me do it. Like, what is this whole? Is that supposed to be like the magic? Is that the magic realm? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. That's the magic realm. So I think that one does go in here. That one will look okay here. And then we have this curio, I think. So we could put that there. And then I think maybe even we could maybe put a desk right here. I don't want to put the, you know, we don't even have a bar in this house. I didn't even think about that. I may have to make a bar. Let's put this one with the blue. background on it. Let's put that one there. Where's our desk? Here's our desk. And I'm going with more of the darker vibe right now for this. And I think, I'm wondering if that would be okay to have that right smack in front of the butterfly. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. I want the darker chair. And I think put a little darker stuff in here too. Some of these lights. Put one there. There. I wonder if we could put something up in here with the butterflies. I don't want to block the butterfly. Yeah, I know this looks maybe odd, but I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. So I just want to add a little more finesse in here. And maybe, yeah. We're just going to add these in here. Oh, and I also got a mod for a broom. So we're going to do that. And maybe there's something else. I'm just going to look. Sometimes there isn't, but sometimes you're like, oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So let's do this purple one. Let's put a purple here and a purple there. Let's bring that in. Okay. And then right here, I want something. What shall we put here? I think we'll put maybe another desk here. And let's put our wand on top of that desk. Oh yeah, my brain is working. It's working slowly, but it's working. And let's put this one here, and we'll put another wand case there. Yeah, all right. Okay, that is enough for that. I feel like I've done my witchy part. We're in here. And so the children can still access that, but they cannot access this row. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. This is still going to be the room. Maybe I'll start having their photos taken in front of that. I think we should move this downstairs. So this is deadly spells. This is how we do deadly spells. So I am thinking, is that floating in the air? Is that float? I don't want that to float in the air. We go. Let's put that there. And let's find a little bit of clutter. Let's find just a little bit of clutter. So mine is small. On her, she's got a beautiful spellcasting room. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was just like, wow, when I saw it. And I'm not trying to outdo her, but it really just was like, oh my God, that is so beautiful. I love how it looks. She's got a lot of great stuff in it. So I would like to put a lot of great stuff in mine too, because it inspired me to do so. And I love these new spare specs. Is this like the coolest thing ever? I don't know how this is going to work here, but I'd like to see if we couldn't put a few things maybe here. I don't know. And I saw some papers. Where's the paper? Like some notepads. I thought that was kind of cool. Maybe put some notepads there. And then there is a, is it a recipe book? There's a book. I think that's just straight up under clutter. So I'm just going to go, we'll just look under clutter and see if we can find something. This is very cool. Tavern candles, but I don't want to do that there. And this morning I spent, so I'm a big Mass Effect fan. For those, I think my camera's like really off. Let's see, can I do a little better with this camera? As I sink slowly into, is that a little better? I think that's a little better. I'm not like way down in the camera frame. All right. So I love Mass Effect, and they've got all this new stuff that has just set me on fire. So this morning, I've been working on System Alliance build, where I have 3 different style rocket ships. It looks like Cape Canaveral almost, and I've been working on that. I cannot wait to do that, and I'm going to create a really neat place for that, and a really cool gameplay. So I'm going to put a stack of books here, and a stack of books here. All right. I think it might downsize that just a little. I just want to like she has studied so much. And that's why we have to have that. I really want to find that one book. I just don't remember where it is. That's a study stack extended. I want to see what it looks like. I don't think that's what I'm going for. Don't think that's what I'm going for. Oh, we need to have one of these. We're going to have to put a seance table in the other room, I think. And we could do the helping hand, I bet, here. Is that cutting through? No, that's okay. That's fitting still good. I do not know if I have this coat rack. So I'm just tweaking a little bit. I hope y'all don't mind me tweaking. It's a tweak at time. Yeah, so we don't even have this out here. So I think we need to have this. And we can get rid of this. The holiday is over. Oh. Hey, Hippie. Oh, you startled me, Hippie. Thanks for the cheer, though. What a great way to get startled. I was like, what was that? What did I do? Oh, my God. Talk about timing. Thank you so much. Mwah, love to you, Hippie. I'm looking forward to playing today. I hope you're up to playing. It's all good. What do you mean? You're like, oh yeah, but y'all wanted me to play that crazy dying something game. You know, you don't want to startle me, but oh my God, you have no idea what this is going to be like. I'm not playing that game. I already looked it over and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Love you guys, but I'm not playing that game. It may not be you that's pushing it. It might be one pump that's pushing it. I know my son's pushing it, but I'm ready. I went ahead and put the thing up so we can to let everybody know I'm going to play today. I don't know though if I'm going to stream it or just play it and just let my son stream it. I'm probably just going to do that because I'm streaming this morning. But then I want everybody to know they can come over to that stream if they want to see me. Because when I start playing those games, I kind of miss out on what people are saying and sending to me. Okay, excellent, excellent. So, I think it's going to be fun. So, have you played it yet with my son, Hippie? Because I think you're going to die laughing. You're going to be laughing the whole time. Yeah, he's crazy. You had zombies on and you played with him? Oh my. Oh my. You know, it's crazy. So Sissy and I call my oldest daughter the Witchy Goddess, or Witchy Goddess 30. I call her Sissy. So you will hear me say Sissy. You'll hear me say that. Just so you know. Or I'll say sis or Sissy, and she'll answer. Oh my God, one pump, you didn't know? Oh my God. Listen, he's been texting me since yesterday saying, you know, I guess we were all planning on playing the game. And then it was going to be either GTA or 7 Days to Die. And he's like, Mom, which one do you want to play? And we were going back and forth. And I said, I'm up for 7 Days to Die, because all of us can play. It's got the zombies. I get that. But let me tell you, the whole game freaks me out when zombies are on. I'm just saying. And he said he's even going to have the cheats on for his mother. He says you do not have to use the cheats because he knows I like to start with a gun, and I like to have beer. I want a gun and a beer. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm still trying to find that book I want. Maybe I need to look under. Um, Let me look under miscellaneous. Well, that's a lovely pillow. And I don't know what time. That was the other thing, is he was trying to get with Sis to find out what time y'all wanted to play, because since you guys are on a different time zone. Hey, Tilly. Tilly the cat is up in the house. Hey, Tilly. Lots of love to you. Mwah. Lots of love. I'm excellent. I'm just tweaking a little bit down here on my Spellcaster room. So I've been playing the 100 Baby Challenge Spellcaster style, and I have to let you know I kill off the daddies. Um, Here's their urns and their pictures, and we have a picture of her giving each one of them a kiss. We maybe call it the kiss of death. I don't care. Whatever you want to say. Don't know, something like that. But then when their children or child becomes an adult, I reanimate them with a spell, and then they go live and they can go spend time with their father now. But we just don't want the father in the way while we're raising the children. We're raising the children the way we want them raised as spellcasters, right? So if they're not a spellcaster, she turns them into a spellcaster. And when they become adult, they get a job. They meet their father. I'm just saying. It has been fun because I have deadly spells. This is a mod right here for deadly spells. So all your spells are, and she went, okay, let me just say, she went to the school because I got one of those things where my lovely daughter went to the school, did a test, or asked for extra credit because she didn't do well, and the teacher told her no. But then when her son asked, she said sure. So don't you know, she took all of her daughters to the school, and she didn't see the teacher. So she saw the principal, boom, dead. And then she saw the teachers. That teacher dead. That teacher dead. The lunch lady who fed her children that nasty food, dead. And then we lined up the urns in the front of the school. That would teach them. And then she brought her daughters home. Just saying. Just saying. They will not be messing with this witchy spell casting family. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I can't help it. But it's been fun. It's been a little chaotic too, because she raised her family up very quickly. They became she had three sets of twins. Um and so they all kind of aged up very quickly. Well, not the whole school. The janitor was okay because he never caused them any problems, right? It was, but the principal let it happen. You may ask me a question. Always ask me a question. I still haven't found that book I want. Maybe if I typed book. Okay, about 2, 3 my time, hippie. So early afternoon? Or is that your time and I don't know what time that is? 2 to 3 your time. I don't know what time that would be. So we need to look at that. I'm doing a book. Miscellaneous kit. Let's do this. No, that's not what I want either. Let me just do book. I know all these bookcases come up, right? So what kind of art are you talking about, Tilly? Because I will tell you, if maybe you make something for me, let's just talk about, let's say you make something for me, I could always feature it if you wanted to do a feature like I promote you, like I'm promoting my friends because they're my Twitch friends. You know what I'm saying? And they're my family. But I wouldn't mind, taking a look at maybe making something and then I just promote it for you. You know what I mean? On my thing, and just like I have a my marquee that's going right now like that, we might be able to talk about something like that. Maybe coming up with that. Because I know this is the book I wanted right here. That was it. That was the book I wanted right there. Like she's writing her spells down. And that's her notepad. That's what I wanted. And let's go ahead and put this, see if we can put that there too. I know, but we could talk. We can definitely talk about it. Oh, Hippie got paid today. What? Grocery shopping. I understand that. I understand. I have to go shopping too. So what time is it now? So how many hours is that from now, Hippie, that we would stream? Because I do need to go to the store myself. Or play. I can't think of the words I want. I think I need something right here. So what we could do is if there, I mean, kind of like to start, because I mean, you've supported me and I appreciate that, Tilly. You have supported me. So maybe we could do something to start out, like at least help me support you. Maybe if we maybe some of examples of your art or something that you've done. Um, Maybe we could do something like that. And then I can make, or either you make a video of it or I make a video of it, and then I can just stick it up here with one of my other videos on one at the time. And that might help you in maybe how to contact you or something. Let's think about that. Let's think about a really good way to do that, to help you out. Because I am about supporting, and I'm an artist too. So I get that. I do my own stuff. It's not great. I mean, I'm not professional at this, but that is something that I really love doing, is my own thing and being really creative myself. Um, but there could be, an opportunity. Do you have a website that already has your things where people can go to? Because I would definitely help support you that way and link your website so people know where to go. So why don't you whisper to me, send me a whisper, Tilly, of your contact information to see if so we can get something together. Okay? I think that would be a good idea. I'm all about supporting artists. My son's an artist, although he doesn't do that. He's very artistic, always has been, and so is my other daughter. My mother's an artist, so I'm here to support. You know, I'm here to support. Let's see. I need to go back. I think I want to go that. You all right? There's something we could try to figure something out. Send me a whisper, and then you and we'll hook up, because I would love to support you and be supported. You've already been supporting me, so I appreciate that. All right, see, I just need a little more clutter. I'm not asking for much, just something a little more down here. I just don't know about that picture though. Let's see. I want something else down here though. This crate wouldn't be too bad, right? This is a small crate. That does not look like a small crate. Is this like an animal crate? What is this? I like this crate, but I want it to be smaller. Let's put a couple smaller crates in here, can we? So what if I put that crate there and this one we put on, let me turn it slightly and we bring it up. Oh, look at that. I'm cooking with gas, people. I'm cooking with gas. All right. And then, I mean, it's not the best things in here, but, you know, maybe there's just a little bit of clutter. And I'm thinking, you know what would be kind of cool? To be honest, what would be kind of cool is what if we have a couple of the little pillows down here for the kids to sit on? Like when she's been practicing spells, they can come down here, maybe sit and watch her when she's making potions. I think that would be a cute little idea. And we can test it out and see if it works too. So maybe like we'll put that right there. But she has them, she tells them, don't get on. Well, wait a minute. Let's do two of them. Let's do, and then we'll do one over here. And maybe one there. So here's my idea. We may have to tweak that. Okay. Let's bring that in just slightly. And this one we're going to bring over, but I need to go back to this camera mode. Ah. There we go. That's what I want. So I want to move that. That's the one thing I do like about the Sims, this camera mode. I think we'll move it here. Yeah, you got to get it just right. And you do that by Sims 3. And then it always has this huge turn. So now she set up, oh, see, I have, and then I can't do this camera. This camera's got to be in the Sims 4 mode. So I like that. So it's not on here, but it's situated here. And let's put something that's a little more clutter in the corner. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely getting some clutter up in here. I am definitely getting some clutter. Maybe let's put a plant up here. Let's put a plant maybe. And I love this, the grass that we got. Maybe I'll do that in this clutter. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And can we put some stuff in here? Let's see if we can put some things in here. Let's go to paranormal. Yeah, the paranormal's got some great stuff in it. See if I can, but you got to find the right place to put it in. I love the new packs. Gosh, it does not want to go there at all. So let's get rid of that one and let's go to, let's just stay with the paranormal. There's another pack that would work. I think this will work better. All right. I love the packs. I love all of this. It is just really very good. And we're going to go ahead and do this out here. So we are going to put a little place right there. Yeah. I'm enjoying this, considering how we started out, you know, in a starter home and everything. And we've already been able to build this house and do everything because she knows how to make money. I know how to make money in The Sims. I'm just saying. I definitely know how to make money in The Sims. So let's put the cow plant up top. See, sometimes you just got to ease a few things in. I don't think, see that'll fit on the top. So we'll put that there. Let's put, it's not going to let me put that in there. Dang it. That must be this one. So that can go there. This can go inside. this can go inside. See, you can put some things inside, some things on the outside. I am digging all of that. This is not going to go. Can we put that up top? I think we can put this up top. And we'll just slide that over. How awesome was that? That was awesome. Same with this. Just put a few things up here. One more, I think. Right there, I think looked good. It's so funny. Sometimes I do this stuff and I can't see the dimensions very well. I think we're going to move you up a little just so we can slide this in right over here. Yeah. I think we'll slide you up a little bit. Yeah. That's good. That's good. And I want one more thing on this shelf. I don't think I want that, though. Let's see. What else can I put on this shelf? No, I think we'll just leave it at that. No, because I can overdo it. I don't want to overdo it. The new packs, you know, I keep thinking about that. I love the new packs. I love the old packs. So that I am good with. That I'm good with. She has her spellcasting room. It's in purple. That is perfect. Okay. So let's look at rugs. I'm just tweaking the downstairs just a little bit. Putting in a little more finesse down here. And let's increase the size of that. All right. This is the color of the table I want. I just have to look. Let's do the darker table and the darker chairs. And maybe we'll change that to the red. I'm going to look at it. I think we'll go with the purple. We'll do the purple there. I think that works for me. Now, this is giving the hint of what's going on in here. I did the blue, but now I'm wondering if we should go ahead and change that. Let me think. I love this blue, though. I really love this blue. The walls have got to change. That's a CC. These here, that's a CC, and these clouds. I downloaded, I think it was the Sims resource. I found them, and I was just like, oh, I love that. That might be too plain. I know these are more baby. See the balloons and those clouds. But the stripe might not be bad. No, I actually like the stripe. The stripe isn't bad. Goes with my floor. Just want to slowly start introducing in there. There we go. Okay, I think I might want to, I did this floor because I thought, oh, it's carpeting. I thought it looked really cool. Now I'm looking at it and I don't like it. So when I put it down, I'm like, yeah, baby, that looks great. And now I'm looking at it going, no, I don't think so. That's a CC that I had gotten. It's right here. Or no, that's not the CC. That's this. Maybe it needs to be more blue. Maybe I did the wrong color. So that's the blue. You know, I could see that. I could see that. So this is from the new pack. And there's purple. What does the purple look like? It's like a shaggy, real plush, shaggy carpet. Perhaps that is not the best choice. Okay, we're going to switch over to that carpet. I do want it carpeted in here, so we're going to switch that to that carpet. Okay, I'm good with that. All right. Now that I've spent the last 55 minutes doing that, crazy, let's get back to this. All right. There we go. Right? So I redid Springscape. All right, let's go. All right. And you were just always so flirty, Mom. Okay, why don't you go ahead? I'm going to test this out and see how this is going to go. Let her brew a potion. And why don't you I don't, go to the bathroom, apparently. What are you doing? You're using Mom's bathroom. You know, he's been sleeping in Mom's bed. Thaddeus. He is a cute young man, though. I haven't changed his clothes, I don't think. Did I change your clothes? I have not changed him because he grew up on me. Um, yeah, and I do have these other spells too. Oh, good morning, Mina. Blessings to you, my dear. Blessings. I just redid her inner sanctum with some purple. I think it looks good. What do you think? Not bad, not bad. Did a little detail, not over the top. If I had more stuff, I would do it. But I think it looks pretty good. I love this huge, this is a CC wallpaper, but I just did the one wall with that. I think that looks pretty good. Did the clutter. I'm happy with the clutter. And I also thought I would put these little cushions that the kids could come and sit and watch her as she's making potions, right? So it'd be like she's teaching the toddlers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I thought that could be fun. All right. Bottle it up, baby. Bottle up. But I wanted to test it because I made some changes. So I want her to keep brewing some more, dear. Brew some more. Oh no. She can't do, she must be out of, what can you brew? All right, do the perk purging. Janae, what do you want? Try for that baby, Janae. I'm all about having babies. Are you done? I want you to come and sit. I want you to come and sit. I just want to see if it'll watch. Oh, stretch. Great idea. Let me stretch. Oh my gosh. I've already sunk down in the bed again. All right. And I'm trying to redo everything. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you, Tilly. Thank you so much. All right, let's see where we are. Did you come? Where are you at? Thaddeus. Oh, he's so slow. He's so slow. There we go. Oh my gosh, I've been working on, I know you don't play Mass Effect, but I've been working on, oh look, he will be able to. Will he be able to watch her? Do they watch? Or is it just babies that watch? I don't know, but you can get to know your mom. Just talk to your mom. Okay, no, see, that works. That works. And the toddlers would be able to come and sit. Oh my God. It's working. It's working. It's working. So they still cannot come in here. Only she has access to this. Oh my gosh. But I have been working on a Mass Effect because of the new kit items. Like a Cape Canaveral. I know that sounds funny, right? But that's what I've been working on this morning. And it looks really cool. So I put the 3 different rocket ships out. And then I built a observatory like. And then I put these huge windows up so you can see all 3 of the rockets, but in the center wall has like center, you see the rocket in the center, and then I have TV monitors going all the way down, and then I made steps up, and everybody has their computer monitors. It looks amazing so far. I'm not done. I got the first part done. I got a glass roof so they can see them go all the way up, and I got also an observatory where they can sit in chairs and watch, like the big wigs can just sit there while the other people are working. And now my next step is to work on the basement, and in the basement is where the showers, bunks, and bathrooms, and feeding area, it's looking pretty good. And I'm using a lot of stuff from the new pack, which was fun. Oh my gosh, are we not ready to have this baby? I'm ready to have this baby. It's prank day. Let me see. Did you get your homework done, sir? Thaddeus, let's check. Yeah, Thaddeus is doing good. He doesn't need to do his homework. So what does he need to do? Play a game of chess. I think I have a chessboard. Do I have a chessboard? Are you kidding me? After all, oh, we had these chickens. I had a chicken run away, Mina. Don't judge me. Or I had a chicken say he wanted to run away. What does that say? Slightly dirty? That's okay. Can we scrub-a-roo that? Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, we're going to scrub-a-roo. Oh, she needs to read to the... There we go. Can we collect eggs? Yeah, let's go ahead and collect those eggs. I forgot where we are. They're sad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They really are sad because the children who wanted them left. So that's okay, right? Let's just scatter some feed, honey. Gosh, what a mess in here. All we have is chocolate cake. No, that's not good. No, you lost a real chicken? Oh no, I'm so sorry. That is awful. I mean, it is life, right? But I am so sorry that happened. I know, it does happen. Grilled cheese. She likes to make fatty food. Is your spellcaster, is she making fatty food, your mama? Because all of mine, they just want to make fatty food. Every now and then she makes something that's nutritious. But every time she does the... Okay, so wait a minute. Isn't there a way to read to a child? Is there a way? Isn't there a way? I think I know, or do you have to click on a book? Oh, well, yeah, and you're that's right. Yours likes to do the fish, and it upsets your one child. Well, let's express love to him, and then I think, is it through here? Is it read? Okay, I don't want to do that. Am I supposed to click on a book and do it? Let's look. Lord of the Swings. Okay, let's try to do that. Um, read to child. Thaddeus, it's on, baby. Mama's gonna be a good mama, and she's gonna read that to you. And we're gonna put these. Oh my gosh, one of these. That's not hatchable. I think we have a hatchable egg. No, it's not hatchable. Okay. That's cool. Is there another child book? That's for toddlers. Oh, there's some toddler books in here she has. A children's first unicorn. I used to have the spell books, but I'm not seeing though. Or the children's, like, look at that one. That's not a child's book. Cooking with Moats. Well, let's talk about that one next. Let's see how this goes. Oh, goats would be... I've thought about having goats. I have thought about having goats. Goats could be a lot of fun. Gosh, we have so many of these tablets. He does not sound like a child. He sounds like a baby laughing. That is good. Let's read this one to the child next. Oh, for a total of total hours? I thought it was just twice. It's actually hours? Yeah, come back and sit down. And then they could eat together when they're done. Right? We'll do that. Goats. I want chickens and goats. I don't think I want sheep. I think it's more, I wouldn't mind having sheep, but I think I would prefer to have the goat for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because you have to get the wool, and that looks like that could be. No, I could probably do sheep. Let me just stop that. I could do sheep. Yeah, I could do sheep. Look at them just a talking. All is well. Okay, so she got 1 hour out of the way. And then after that, let's go do this. This is good. This is good. Call to meal. They can eat together. They're having a little family time together. This feels more relaxed than versus when she first started having children. She had the twins right away. And then she was pregnant right away. And she was caring for the twins. And then she had more twins. And she was caring for babies and then toddlers. And then it was just like she hasn't spent any time with the children. So I think hopefully, well, I don't know. I don't know if it's just going to get more chaotic or if I can just control it and keep it calmer. I don't know. Yeah, I know. And Mina, I was thinking, I know I wanted her to stay and maybe have all the babies, but then there's another part of me that wonders, should she have 50 babies and then turn it over to another child? That was one of my thoughts too. Not sure. And I haven't looked yet to see if she's having a boy or a girl. I don't know when it decides the sex or how many children, because when she got pregnant was when one child moved out. So I don't know, and so that meant she could only have one, or I don't know yet. I want to see. I don't know if I'm going to get tired of her by the time I get to 50, and then I'm going to fall, or if I'm going to fall in love with another child. But then I thought she doesn't have to age. She can continue, but then I just take the continue with another child. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I haven't looked because I wanted to be surprised, which is silly. I know. Let's search those pockets. And he's in there just having fun. I do not have a chess set. I need to get a chess set for that boy. He needs to play chess. And so what I have noticed of having three, not everybody used it. So we'll keep that one. We're going to keep that one. And let's bring in a chess set. I think I'll just keep clicking back and forth. Well, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to check. So we'll see. And I love the new chess set. I love this new one. I love this. It's a circle. I think that is so cool. And I'm thinking I might want to match those chairs with the dining chairs. Oh, or we'll go with these. No, I don't want to do those outside. I do love these chairs. So let's just match those. Let's go with the white. And we'll just slide this back here. I think that'll work. We'll slide you over. Okay, she's going to do some laundry. I don't know if she will be able, if she'll pick up all the laundry or if it'll only do one at a time. In The Sims 3, you only did one at a time. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. And that's okay. I think you, Thaddeus, my darling, you need to come over here and play.
Wolfofoden89 says, "Hey Mom, I love you and hello to everyone."
Aw, I love you too. Love you very much. So, One Pump didn't know we were all playing today. He knows now. And Hippie. Oh, he's feeding Georgie. Oh my God. You guys are so funny. I love you. I love you. But he said 2 o'clock, 2 or 3 his time, but I don't know what that is. So, I don't know what time that would be for us. I don't know. I don't know if we're 6 hours away or 7? I do not know. And I probably am not going to stream, so everybody knows I have up that I'm going to play 7 Days to Die with my family, but I'm probably not going to stream that. I think Wolf of Odin is going to stream, so you can just catch us on his stream. But we're going to play it together. It sometimes when I'm streaming on my Xbox with my family, I start missing all of the chat and everything, and I really don't have a lot of people coming into my chat. And so I thought, well, let me just go over there and then we can just support my son, and then I can try and he'll keep me posted and I'll look at his stream. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so Thaddeus, how did we do? Okay, so he's got his skill up. 3 games of chess he needs to do. And read with an adult. Okay, so he needed to read with an adult hours too. So they both need that one. Okay. Gosh, how far along is she? Oh, she could give birth at any time. And what is this? She's unhappy with the unpleasant. Okay, I forgot. I think we can do that. I don't think she has to finish going all the way through. Let's see. They're 5 hours ahead. So what are we looking at? What time does that mean for us? You see, look, it's going to be fine. Can I scrub-a-roo that? No. I was hoping I could. Try for that baby. Who are you going to have a baby with? Alphaba's doing something I didn't know about. Shall we scrub-a-roo? I can't do math today. I just want you to know that. I will not be doing math today. So 5 hours ahead. He wants to do it at 2. What would that be? You add that up and you tell me what time, honey. Between 9 and 10. Okay. So I think that sounds good. All right. What else can you do, Mom? How about, let's just use a little more magic. It's so quiet without all the kids here. But I guess you go through those lulls, right? It's a little quiet. How's Georgie doing? Georgie's getting any bigger? Yeah, Georgie looks pretty big. Georgie's growing. Georgie's growing a little bit. All right, let's see. Maybe she should do some paintings so we can earn some money because we're down to 7. Hydrate, caffeinate. Thank you, my son, for reminding me to drink. I appreciate that immensely. I don't know why we have some of this stuff in here. Where is it that I want? This is it. Let's do some large ones. Large it is. So I have to tell everybody what happened the other night. And I may have said it yesterday morning. I don't remember. But my grandson spent the night. And he went to brush his teeth and he's like, Mima, will you read me a bedtime story? I'm like, baby, Mima's too tired. I mean, literally, I was like, I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was so tired. I said, Mima, I can't read it tonight. Either ask Sarah to read it or something. He said, can I read you a bedtime story? I'm like, can you? Can you read me a bedtime story? He's like, yeah. I said, okay. So I hop on the bed. He hops on the bed with his book and he read me a bedtime story. It was his tractor story. So he was literally holding his book. Now, mind you, he's 6. He's going to be 7 in a couple weeks. But he was just like reading it. And he was like, big tractor. And then he would just read that whole, and for someone whose eyes were like this, and I was like, boing, watching him. And he read to his Mima a bedtime story. And then when he was done, He gave me Ma a kiss and he went to bed. It was the sweetest thing ever. I'm never going to forget that. It was so wonderful. So we did a puzzle. So we did a puzzle the other night, and then I got him some double six dominoes, and we've been teaching him, and he's picked it up pretty well. It was wonderful. And so he did the dominoes with Mima and Sarah. Okay, I have to tell you. So when we first did it was a Star Wars puzzle. It's only 100 piece. I'm here in the middle. He's on my left. Sarah's on my right. Sarah's the baby, which he means. So we're there together. And next thing I know, she is like really putting those pieces in. It was almost like she was in a hurry competing with him. And he was just trying to figure them out and putting it in. It was just really good. It was so funny. And then when we played dominoes, it was so funny. He was doing really well. We did 3 rounds of dominoes. And then last night we were doing dominoes. And I blocked him because he didn't have a 3, and all I had was 3, and he found a 3 and he put it down or something, and then I put something on top of it and there was a 3. Sarah's just laughing because I blocked him, and all that was on the board were 3s, and she didn't care. She had no 3s, but it was just so funny because he was like having to go to the bone pile, and he was so funny and so cute about it. We had the best time last night playing dominoes together. All 3 of us just sitting in front of the YouTube, and we were watching a reaction video as we were. It was so funny though. He was so funny, and then he kept saying, "What did he keep saying last night?" Oh man, I don't remember now, but he was so funny. Everything that he said was like hilarious. Did we get one? Now, you're still playing chess, but you didn't play chess. Does this mean we have to play with somebody? It doesn't say, it just says, I know, but we done play, and he hasn't done that. Interesting. But I had so much fun. We all had fun last night. I tell you, kids can be so much fun. And my grandson's adorable. And he spent the night last night, but I wasn't feeling well after dinner. So I went to bed. It was a late dinner. After we played all that, I was done. I was done in. It was what it is. It happens. Maybe she'll go ahead and read one more book to him. Or maybe she needs to play a game with him. Maybe if they play chess together. Because he's not getting anywhere with that. Let's try play with and see if that works. Does play with work? He needs to see if he can do a game. It just says played 3 games of chess. He's been playing it, but he hasn't gotten anywhere. If anything, this is the child that's making her skill up. I don't know. What are we doing? Okay, that did it. Okay, he needs to go to the bathroom. Where's Mom going? Mom's tired. Mom could drink a potion. Potion of purging. I don't think she needs that. And she still has this alcohol. We can sell that. Oh my gosh. And she has clothes in her inventory. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's do that. I did that time, I think. And you really should. You need to make money. Let's drink the potion. We're going to drink the potion. She has got to make some money. Do we only have 3? Out of all of those, she only made 3. All right. Stock the table. I guess she didn't make those ones, which is fine. That happens. Tend the table. And now let's have a yard sale before we have the baby. Let's have a yard sale before we have the baby. Yeah, that's from the lot trait. She becomes real playful. That's from the lot trait. This is all we need. We need to spend some of this money. There we go. Making money. Making money. Making money. Yeah, baby. Last one. Oh, that's all we needed to do. She's now at 28,000 simoleons. That's a good thing. Can we prank him? Let's do some. What is it you have to do? Mischief spirit. Uh, let's do something mischievous, shall we? You really, what, is she romantic with him? She shouldn't be. He is. Can you scare a ghost? Let's try. Come on. Don't let him get away. And then you are not going to be romantic with him. Ask about being dead? No. She likes mischief. Of course she does. Let's do a little more something else. What's that spot? It's so funny that they have a phone in the afterlife. I just think that's hilarious. Let's do it. Let's do a couple things. Come on. We're almost there. We just have a couple more to do. Not that this is all that impersonate mermaids. I don't know about that. But we're going to do it. Share prank day spirit. We'll discuss fears. What is this? Discuss fears after fulfilling once. That is like the one thing I can't stand that we have that. Filthy surroundings. What is filthy in these surroundings? I do not know. How close are we? Not too close. Give fake bad news. Okay. It was pretty good. Okay, that's all we needed. It was awful for one, pretty good for the other. How close are we? I guess we could make her have the baby. I don't really want to make her have the baby. Can she dance? Let's dance. Dance! Get some skill. She'll get some skill dancing. I think I want to take them on a vacation at some point. I don't know how many children, like, we should have. And then we take them on a vacation. And maybe while she's on vacation, she gets pregnant from one of the Sims that are there. That would be cool. That would be very cool, actually. She's a dancing. Drink a potion. 15. Yeah, I'm all about drinking potions. All right, let's play a game with your son. Play with Thaddeus. Because we need him to get the next one. Well, that broke. Okay. It's all right. He can't take any of the potions, though. Oh. How many? Oh, did you win a game? Okay. He won a game. Can you repair this? Can he repair? He can replace. Replacing is okay. Let's do again. Let's play with Mom. All right, Mom. Let's do this, Mom. And then she needs to read him one more. I think one more book, maybe. Maybe. Might be 2 more books. Let's see what other books we have. Is there a way to filter these? That only filters this. Does it filter this? So, Lord of the Swings sounds good. That's toddler. Let's read these 2 books to him. Read to child. This is the plan. We're reading to the child. That daddy's going to be here for a while. That's the daddy she's pregnant. And this child should automatically be a spellcaster. Because he's a spellcaster. I think we have to read this one to child too. Can we just cue that up or will it stop? Nope, we queued it up. Oh, I wanted to get a broom. Let me grab one of them brooms. I'm not sure where I'm going to find brooms, so we'll just do this. And let's get a classic one. Let's just get this. Let's get this broom. There we go. And then we'll put that in your inventory. Yeah. Now they have a broom. So I'm so excited about getting that broom and all of this. I have a spellcaster challenge that I had made up and I had started it, but I couldn't do it because I had all the bust the dust on and it was a mess. But now that I have that broom and I also have these spells, I'm going to do that spellcasting challenge. In Mina, I will get you the rules. I have them somewhere. I have a PowerPoint. That crazy? But I do have a PowerPoint. What's wrong with you? You're just tired? You can make it through that book. One more book. You should be good. I think one more book should put them on the edge. Yeah, I had a whole system of stuff. It was really kind of cool. I just have to look it up. Oh, come on. Read to him. You just have one more to do. You just have one more book. Is that the book? Read this book. I think we're that close. Oh, he's got to go to school. Oh, crap. He's going to fall asleep at school. I don't think he's going to do very well at school today at this rate. And he doesn't even have earbuds. Okay. You need to order some earbuds. Okay, I'm not taking as good as care as this little boy as I thought I was. We're going to give you gold. And we're going to turn these on. He's going to have a rough day. You know what? Let's change that to Baroque, because Baroque is my favorite. I love Baroque. There you go. He's like, I'm so tired, Mom. And you're going to make me go to school? 3 games of chess is done. Finish homework? Okay. Can you take... I don't even think he has time to take a nap. Does he have time to take a nap? It's just going to be a rough day. I'm so sorry, Thaddeus. You're just going to have a rough day. I'm so sorry. He's like, Mom, I'm so tired. You're making me go to school. Why are you making me go? I want to go to bed. You read to me. You made me play chess. That's what it is, son. You'll be fine. Just study hard. Just listen to your earbuds and study hard. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And we're gonna. That's the good thing about having money. You can just replace stuff. From these ghosts, this is her havoc. This is her havoc. This is what happens. And then you need to do another spell. Oh, she's sitting on the toilet casting spells. Go, girl. Can you scrubberoo that? What is this? Fish tacos. Okay, that's something different. She's making all this food as if she has a whole family. My bad. I already got used to that apparently. Can you do this? You cannot. Oh, but I think you can do yoga poses. How about we practice this? Let's practice commune with the departed. All right. That looks good. Yep. Commune with the departed. We're just going to do some magic stuff up in here. This is my girl. Is there a phone call? Who's calling us? Is the dead calling us? Okay, kiss and tell. Thaddeus spent most of recess running around trying to kiss some of the other students. He didn't catch anybody, but the other students were running away. Too young for kissing? Just being kids? Yeah, just being kids. He's taking after his mother. He wants to build the world with spellcasters, and he's starting with kisses. Just say it. Brew a potion. Can we brew a potion? We cannot. We can do this potion. All right, just brew some more of those potions. Let's do that. You overhear the sound of chewing on the other end. They may not realize the mic is on. Oh, that is so funny. I guess we need to go pay bills too. So that's important. Let's bottle that up. And there's Mortimer. I think I need to do this. Pay bills. Woo! I got a little bit of an expensive house. It's what it is. All is well. All is well. She needs to have this baby soon. I'm ready. Have the baby soon. Come on, girl. I know I could be impatient and just make her drop this baby, but that kind of feels like cheating. Not that cheating is not an option. I'm okay with cheats. Just saying. I'm okay. It's my gameplay, right? You can do what you want. But just eat your taco and go have the baby. Can we have the baby now? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Oh, maybe better check on the... What can we do? Collect eggs. Yes! It is time. I guess we're going to collect the eggs first because I clicked on that. I know. And now she has to go potty. Really? Okay. No, you don't need that potion. But I'd rather go to the hospital feeling well. And let me find the eggs. Let's put the egg over here, in here. Okay, she drank that. You ready? Mom's heading to the hospital. He'll be home. We'll have this baby before he gets home. You ready? Have baby at hospital. We're going to join her. No, we don't need anybody, these people to come. No, none of those people need to come. I think we need a new baby daddies club. No, I think we have everybody. I think we just need to add one more because we have used one of those baby daddies. Huh. I wonder if you could go on vacation with the baby daddies. Take the club with you. Or call for the club while you're there. Oh, these are things I am wondering. Okay, the assistant. Interesting. Checking at the desk. It's not like you've never done this before. You know what's installed. Come on, Abigail. You know what to do. She's been here several times. 4. 4? Yeah, you've been here 4 times. This is number 5. Look at her breathing. She's a breathing. I'm having this baby. Can you just send me back to the back? Why do I have to wait? That's what she's saying. I know that's what she's saying. Can I just walk back there? Oh, contraction's over. Let me just walk my. Oh, look, she's waddling. Oh my God, she's actually waddling. That is so funny. All right. And this is my hospital. You can find it on the gallery if you're interested. If you're interested, you like the way I set up this hospital. I think it looks really good. I fixed it to where everything is in here. So you can always just don't have to leave that room. Except for to do this. All right. So what's our number, Mina, for the baby? What number, what name? If you're still here. You may not. We're having a baby. Anybody throws out the first number is the number that we will get the name from. 2. All right. We're going to see our baby. 2 it is. 2 it is. She doesn't look very happy. 2. Okay, it's a girl. We have a girl. So 1, 2. Jessica. Oh my gosh. So I hate to say this, but I can't use Jessica because that's my niece's name. So I do 2 again. 1, 2. Aileen. I know several Aileens, but I'm okay with that. So it looks like we just had one baby. We have Aileen. Aww. So now we got to go get pregnant again. We got to look at that baby daddy list and have an invitation. Everyone needs to come over. Oh, look, she's wearing her witchy outfit. She picked to wear it. Oh, I know. She picked to wear it. She's going to wear it for just a minute, and then she's going to go back into the other hospital gown, which makes no sense to me. So we're just going to change that. Why don't you wear this cute little outfit? You look cute in that outfit. Let's go home. Let's not wait. Let's just roll. Interesting, when they go to do this, they go out this way, which I guess is kind of like the front of the hospital. There's she on her broom. Oh, is she pregnant? Oh no. Okay, try for the baby. His grades are up. He's a B student. Oh my God. Tomorrow he'll be an A student. And then he'll be able to age up to a teen. Oh, this is going to go pretty fast. Maybe. The next one will be twins or triplets, though, because the house is almost empty. All right. Okay. Where did we put the baby? Okay, we got to move the baby. Well, I think it's not that I have that on because I don't. I think I gave her the fertility buff. I think she has the fertility buff. Let me look. Yeah, she's fertile. Yeah. Yep. So that's why if she has the Lele and she's fertile, that's when you have triplets. I do want a little more. I'm more organized, so if you just do it once, you get very chaotic. I think I might try it. Let's turn it on, and this way when she gets pregnant, hopefully she'll get pregnant. We'll do it here. And then maybe she'll have triplets. It doesn't always work though. Sometimes it's just twins. Let's get rid of this. Child's Play. I'm over that one. And the only reason is everybody gets playful. Everybody's playful. And then I run the risk of dying of hysteria. All right. So we need to have baby daddies coming over. Oh, Caleb's next in line. Oh my God. Triplets with vampires? That could be unique. All right, let's go ahead and feed the baby. Yeah, I know something's broken. I'm not bothering with that. We've just started a gathering. All the men should start fixing everything. That's the plan. This poor little boy, go to bed. He chose, this became the boys' room, apparently. That's all right. But they're all here, fix everything. We're breastfeeding. Caleb, it's on, baby. It's on, Caleb. We're going to ask him if he's single after this. What else are we going to ask him? We're going to confess our attraction. I think we've already done this. Kick out of the club? No, we're not kicking him out of the club. He is about to become the next baby daddy. And we're going to offer him a rose. I think everybody's busy doing their thing. Look, he's painting for us. Okay, how close are we? We need a first kiss, right? Caleb is nice looking. Let's see. Offer another rose. We're getting close. Sexy pose. Okay, let's, where is that I want? Let's kiss his hands. Okay, this should do it. The next one should be, first kiss should be coming up. There it is. And you know what? If they're vampire, I think if they become an occult, I shouldn't change them from that occult. I'm just saying, as much as she wants to, like if I have vampire babies with him, I think I shouldn't try to change them. Can we? Can we? Can we? Try for baby and shower? Let's do that. Which shower are you going to pick? Let's scar the children at once. Pick a shower. Pick a shower. Any shower. Let's go. Any shower. Come on. Tell me you're interested, Caleb. Tell me you're interested. So we do this, and then we've got to get a picture of him. Oh my gosh. I got to get a picture of them together. Okay, that... Well, he just took off running. I'm sorry, honey. Mom's busy getting ready to have another baby. She cannot go with you. Oh, they chose this shower. Okay. I gotta get a picture of him and a picture of her kissing him. And then I think we could check first. We'll see if she's pregnant. Oh my gosh, this will be cool. And then you know what? I might check to see how many she's having. We'll check to see how many she's having. Because we should know right away. I mean, it doesn't change, right? Woohoo! Okay. Let's do a pregnancy test because that's important. And he's dressed so nice. She should wear a witchy hat with him, but she won't. Let's see. Are we? Are we? Oh my God. Wait a minute. What happened there? What happened? Okay, we are. All right, so we need to take a picture with Caleb. All right, let's flush that. Let's do a picture. Picture with Caleb. I know. Let's do this cute little picture and then I'll ask you to be my friend. Why does he have to run away? What is the deal with him? It's what it is. It's all right. It's fine. It's okay. Let's do this. My poor son is unhappy and I'm too busy trying to get pregnant to help him. It'll be all right. Angie. Oh, this should be a good picture of them together. Oh, look at that. All right. We need the romance. One more. There it is. That's the famous pose right there. There it is. Okay. Now you just pray he doesn't run away before we get an opportunity to take a picture of him. Because Caleb runs fast. It's all right. You won't throw up. Let's do this real quick. Picture of Caleb. He's looking handsome. Yeah, look at him. That's a great picture of him. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I got it going on. I'm a vampire. Um, yep, we're just doing that one. That's a good picture of him. Don't worry about the baby daddy in the background. All right, so now, let me pause. We're going to ask him to just be friends because, we've thought about it. We thought, it could be fun, but yeah, I have an agenda. You're really not part of that agenda. Not really. Only the beginning part. He is cute though. I like him better with darker hair. Can we just ask to be friends? All right, let's ask him to be friends. I hope everybody's ready for this. Um, can we just be friends? Let's try this again. No, we don't want to become best friends. We want to be. Oh my goodness. Really? What? No, Caleb. Caleb. Where did he? He's going downstairs. All right, Caleb. This is it. I swore I asked to just be friends. Asked to just be friends. I don't need to chat with you. So, did we make it? I just want to be friends. Can we just be friends? It'll be all right, Caleb. I think you agree. This is the better way. Right? All right. So, I think we all know what's coming next. I believe we know. I believe we know. Oh, because he's a vampire, it makes more sense. All right, let's just, pretty easy. Look at that. She's just like, phew, done. It'll be all right. Hey, Graham. It was a phone call. Oh, I got sad news to tell you. Your best friend died. Whatever. She's like, it's fine. It's fine. You put an inventory. Do we want to talk to Grim? So you can't really kill Grim. He would make the perfect baby daddy, right? That's too bad. We can't have a relationship with Grim. But let's do a friendly introduction to Grim. I see you a lot. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. My old friend, yeah, besties. I know. I appreciate you. I know. I know. Can we just flirt with him? Can we flirt with him? Just a little flirt. You don't like that sink? I'm so sorry. I did not realize he had a preference for aesthetics. Can we talk with Grim? Can we flatter Grim? Uh, can we cast a spell at Grim? Can we cast a spell? Oh. We could cast a spell. I'm not casting a deadly spell at Grim. Because we're gonna become besties with Grim, right? Let's ask if he's single. Are you single? Are you? Oh, let's share the big news. We're gonna have a baby. Isn't that awesome? Let's do a sexy pose for him because he's been so wonderful visiting as often. Um, should we kiss his hands? Okay, we're romancing him. This may be her secret love. And the only way she can get him to come visit her is by killing off the baby daddies. I'm just saying. There's I'm finding every excuse under the book to get rid of these baby daddies, obviously. Let's ask her a shake question. Oh, can we exchange numbers? Do you have a number? Let me give you one of these roses. It's not a death flower, but it's very pretty, and I think you'll like it. You know, I love your robes. I love those chains. The matching chains really do it. Oh, he loved her phone number. That is so awesome. Let's see if we can give him a pickup line like, "Hey, how are you? You doing good? Wonderful. I'm going to declare my love for you publicly. I'm telling the whole world how much I think you are adorable." Can we take, that's just a question. Can you take a picture with Grim? I'm just going to look. Can I do a photo with him? I can't do one with him. Can I do a photo of him as she sings to him? Nope, you can't. Shoot. That's okay. We're just rolling this up real quick. Let's flirt a little more. Oh, is he gonna leave? Oh, he's done. Well, that was fun. That was definitely fun. Oh, we need to see what she's having. So let's look here. And that is the MC Command Center, right? And pregnancy. She's having two, one male and one female. So that'll work. So she's having one male, one female. That's kind of cool. I didn't mind looking then. So she's having twins with Caleb. We're back on the twin path. Let's see. Let's go down here. And we have his pictures. We need to put the other ones out. Gosh, so we already have a baby here. And let's do a picture of Caleb. There's a picture of them together. I think we're going to do those red frames since he's a vampire. There you go. That is out. So we're going to do that red. So that baby has probably been crying and screaming, and I have not even paid attention. I am so sorry, Aileen. I'm sorry, honey. You're probably up here crying, and I'm doing all of that. Change your dirty diaper. We're going to try. I know. Let's try again. Let's change dirty diaper. Let's try again. One more time. One more time. Okay, let's send everybody home because they're driving me crazy. Or wait, let's see what we can do. We have 600 bonus romance. Let's do that and bonus friendly. All right. Now let's end the gathering. Everybody go home. Go home. Let me take care of my baby. Let me take care of my baby, and my son is confident in the shower. It'll be okay. It's okay. It's okay, Aileen. Mama's here. That's okay. Mama's here. Let's bounce. And then let's feed you. And let's go check on our son. Who are you? Dusty? Dusty? Oh, that's your son. That's dad. Should you go say hi to dad? Let's not. Let's not. Let's instead do your, let's, you know what? Take a shower. Uh, take a thoughtful shower. And then you need to do your homework. And then I think you'll get extra credit. All right. Um, oh my God, why does she have a romance with all these people after we get rid of the romance? Thought I said we just wanted to be friends.
Monsa!
Can I not get rid of all these romances with them? Once I get rid of them, why do they keep flirting with her? I don't know. I don't see it. Is it because
Polito!
100 whims across all Sims? What is that? I don't remember that. What is that? Complete 100 whims across all Sims. Oh, okay. Well, what is this? These are achievements? Oh, these are achievements? I didn't know this. Let me look. Oh, so these are all the ones. Successfully woohoo in a rocket ship? Okay. Aliens. Among Us discovered 10 aliens. An all-nighter. So we've done this one. Alphabet Legacy. Play a household for 26 generations or more. Are you entertained? Okay, so this is after all of the Sims that you play. Okay. So what do you do with these? You just get points? What is the... Are these more point? What is this? Oh, okay. So we did this one. Have a family of 8 playable ghosts. That'd be easy. Have a ghost join your household. So we've already... Oh, we didn't do that. He wasn't a ghost. All right. Um, how about you get something to eat? All right, where are you heading? Make sure you get your homework done. Look, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but do your homework, honey. And where is the water coming from? What is broken? I hear the broken. I hear water. There it is. Look, he's talking with his ghost dad. Uh, let's put this up. I want to see. Can I do a screenshot of this real quick? I am going to screenshot this really quick. I don't know what we're going to say about that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, shoot. I don't have that anymore. That's okay. I thought I still had my Photoshop up, but I do not. What are you doing? Really? No. No. You're going to do this. Why? Oh, someone put a picture up. Oh, we can set curfew, right? Curfew set for 9 p.m. And should we take a look at that? Be yourself. Okay, curfew is set for 9 p.m. Clear the bulletin board. I know I guess she's gonna keep flirting with him because he keeps flirting with her. It's what it is. She's a flirty sim. She can flirt all she wants. Yes. All right. Flirt, 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 flirt. All right, what are you doing? I have really sunk down in my bed again. I'm real comfortable. I'm sinking down. I'm sorry. I get comfortable that way. It's what it is. Oh, can we just fast forward? I'm going to let mom do what she wants for a little bit. Do what you want for a little bit. Homework is complete. You should have extra credit. And then today, when he comes home from school, he should, he's really close. If he works hard at school today, he should make an A. I don't know what bed you chose, so I am going to, oh my gosh. They still have their beds. This is your bed. After that, you're going to go to sleep in that bed. Um, you can't unassign a bed, I guess. I guess we'll scrap that. Let's scrap it. We're going to make some more simoleons really quick while we can. Unless that baby's crying. Let's just get rid of that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I do need to make a graveyard, I think. Let's just scrap that painting. Let's go back to this. Abstract large. Classic large. Illustrative large. I usually do this large one once we have enough simoleons. Impressing it. Okay, we're going to do this. We're doing it today. I don't know if she will be able to do all of this. Or sometimes it bugs out just a little. Oh, baby's crying. I wonder what the baby wants. What do you want, Aileen? Okay, he's... Uh-oh. I gotta do this before... Okay. I want to make sure I have this rolling. Okay. He still has a little time before school. Hey, Fearless! You feel like playing a little 7 Days to Die? We're going to play in a little bit. I think anywhere between 9 and 10, we're going to start playing. So I'll probably do this for another 15 minutes. I'll go grab breakfast. I'll check on my grandson who spent the night. And then I'll get with my son. Can we scrub-a-roo a baby? Super efficient baby care. Let's just do that. I know she's got to... Did you... Come on, super efficient baby care, right? Thaddeus, you're going to go to school in a minute. He's going to have a better day today. He doesn't know that, but he is. Eat some fish tacos for breakfast, and then you'll be ready to go to school. Let's just go ahead and go to the bathroom. No, let's not push that one. I hate it when I press throw up. Muscle memory. Baby's asleep. I don't think we did the other two. How many paintings? We have 4 paintings. She needs to resume that one. And that'll make 5. She didn't resume it, I don't think. Resume it. Okay, come here. And then try to resume. Sometimes it needs, like, she needs to have room to do it, which makes no sense. But, I mean, it's a sketch pad. Okay, he's going to school. He's going to study hard. Mom's got that to do. Can you scrub-a-roo these? Scrub-a-roo. Does that mean they'll disappear? No, I do not want to be your best friend. Did that actually work? I don't think that worked. I think that's bugged. Yeah, I think that's bugged. Let's drink that potion. Is that the one I wanted? Yeah, plentiful needs. We are going to view this. Put the paintings in here. I hear you and the Grim Reaper are good friends now. Now, why are you passing out? I just fixed that. Energy failure? Literally, she drank that. That's buggy. It needs to not do that. Needs to not do that. I hope you're doing well today, Fearless. So everybody check out Fearless Grimnor too. He's also a good friend of mine. Are we tending? Start yard sale. Start yard sale. We're doing it. Let's do this. So we have 22,000 simoleons. Because each time a kid moves out, it gets expensive. So that is would be next. Is that baby crying? Yeah, I think the baby's crying. Can we just do a couple more real quick? Clement! That's who he wants to go on a date. You know what? Just do what your heart tells you. She didn't like that. See? Leaving due to inadequate okay. We're not doing good with the chickens. Oh, you need to join the club. Tomax needs to join the baby daddy club. We're adding Tomax. Or who's next in line? Tomax Jr., you are not on the list. Oh God, you know what? But because they brought them back to life, they come back up on this list. Maybe I need to go kill them again. Maybe I should not be reanimating them. Because look, they're coming up on the baby daddy list. And they should not. Tomax, where are you? Tomax. Hector, he's not on my list. All right. Well, there's a couple urns. Let's see, how many urns do we have? 6, but we brought Junior back to life, and we brought Tommy back to life, and we have brought Caden back to life. He's not back to life. These 3 are still not been brought back. Just saying. Oh, baby's doing good. Aileen is doing better than I thought. Well, we'll add baby daddy later. Let's just one more. Can we sell one more? We're almost there. See, that's the thing that drives me crazy. Right at the tail end. Let's try, and then they all leave. We're doing it again. Come on, one more. We just need to sell it. One more painting. There we go. This will do it. One more painting. This will do it. Sun's about to come home. There we go. And we're going to end. Hello, who are you? Very cheerful introduction. And his grades are up. So you know what that means. He is an A student. So that means mom's going to go over here and make him a birthday cake. He's not going to do that homework because he has other homework to do. Can we change dirty diaper? And then we are going to bake a cake. Hamburger cake because she feels like it. Hamburger cake. Aw. Yeah, let me bake the cake, and then I'll feed you, sweetheart. And we'll get rid of that. This is cool. Oh my gosh, this is very cool. How am I doing on time? Okay. No way. Not becoming best friends with you. Okay. We're gonna move this up. Is it this way here? Okay, add candles. Super efficient baby care. Right. And then, oh look, he's scrubbing. Thank you, because that's what we were going to do. Why can't there's no place to age up? Am I doing this wrong? Oh, add the candles. Duh. Okay. All right, it's time to age out. Blow out the candles, honey. All right, we're having a birthday party. Having a birthday party. Yeah. All right. So, teenager. Okay, so if we did the teen, I forgot. The teen aspiration we always choose is teen. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 4. Okay, so he is going to have live fast, which I can see with that. And then we're going to randomize this trait. Oh my God. That is really not a random when 4 of my children have gotten animal enthusiast. That, I just, I don't like that one. Let's try again. I can see that. He's a foodie. He lived fast. That I could go with. Oh, look at him. Okay. Look at him. Take a piece. Look, everybody's sending stuff in the mail. How cool is that? After you do that, you're doing your homework. We're going to get rid of this one. And look at that. Now he can have potions. Oh my gosh. This house is falling apart. Let's repair that. No, let's not repair it. Let's not repair it. Let's replace it. Caleb, he loves this shower. That's where they made their baby. Babies was in that shower. Okay, what you thinking, Mom? Should I go ahead and put the cake there? Let's let Mom just do some cleaning up. And that is it for today. I will be back. We're going to have her clean that up. I'm going to pause this. I've really sunk down in the bed. I'm actually laying in the bed now. Believe that or not, I am really kind of laying in this bed. It is what it is. So I'm sunk down and I'm looking up at everything. So let me sit back up a little. This is what happens when I get on my bed. But to be honest, that's what happens when I sit in my chair. When I'm sitting in my chair, well, by the time I finish my stream, I'm falling back in my chair. It's what it is. If I sit Indian style or cross leg or however you call it, I don't know what lotus position. I don't know what it's called. But when I sit up, then I sit up. If not, I don't sit up. It's what it is. But I'm sitting like this. Oh my gosh, this is good, 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 good. I had fun. Mina, thank you so much for helping me with this challenge. This is my challenge. This I'm having fun with. So I do have a spellcaster thing that I'm going to be doing as well. I want to show you a sneak peek though. I got just a minute or two of what I'm working on. So let me exit my main menu. I'm working on something and I just want to share it with you guys really quick. Let me find it. So I told you I was working on, well, I was thinking since they added the Mass Effect, and I love Mass Effect, that I've got a Mass Effect build that we'll need to get to. So let me switch this back over to the game. So let's go. I put it in Newcrest. I think it would be better on a 60 by 60, but there isn't one in Newcrest, and I wanted it to be a little more spacious. So I'm putting it on Twin Oracle Point. And I just want to show you and this might inspire you, Mina. I don't know. For a build. I don't know. But this is, and I was thinking of doing a playthrough. So let's change this to afternoon so you can see it. There we go. So this is what I'm working on. Okay. So this is it. So these are the rocket ships. So rocket ships. So this one is the old, I don't know. Can't remember what it's called, but it's like the old one. This is the new one, and this is a different. So all three are different styled rocket ships. And I'm going to put a fence around here as well. But I figured, like, I thought it would look good here. And I did do this ceiling. I'm not saying anything about this ceiling. I'm going to put something here. I need to put some satellite dishes out, I think. But then I created it so it's almost like not Cape Canaveral, but something similar to that, where they can sit here and watch the rockets go up. So I created this area here. I probably am going to change I should probably make that smaller. Let's make this balcony smaller. I'm going to do it real quick because I'm thinking about it. But I thought this could be really, really, really cool. Let's go down one more for this one. Okay. I think it needs to be a little shorter. Yeah, it's going to be a little shorter. So this is like an observatory where they can sit and look out. I did put this. I probably need to move this. I have it in the center, but that's probably going to block their view. So I might rethink that. Let's rethink that like right now. All right, so they can look straight out and see either rocket when it's going up. And then there's stairs on both sides to get up here. Oops. Cancel that. So then I made like a platform. So they have all, let me see if I can get a good shot of this. So these are all the TV screens that I put up. And then I had the big screens here, but they can all see out windows at each of the rockets. And I love this. So I was able to look at all this little cool detail things. So I put each one has their own nameplate here. And so this is a TV screen as well. And I put some lights there. But then I put all this cool stuff like the Mass Effect. So that's the hat and the cup. And I just started putting all that down. So there's like the different types of style of the computers. I went ahead and put in a sink and a microwave, so when they're here working, they can grab a snack and come back to work. Some coffee and some cappuccino. And then on the sides, of course I did this because I thought it was cool. But then I put each stairs, I'm not finished. This is what I was working on when I said, okay, I'm going to go stream. So I've got stairs to go down into the basement. And I'm presently working on this. I was going to put one side of bathrooms, and then maybe one and then showers, and then I was going to put the military beds, bunks in here maybe, or some type of beds that they could sleep. And then I was going to put a dining room in here or playroom or whatever, so the astronauts, maybe some video games and television that they can relax in, that they're going to basically live down here. And I could even expand it even larger. Because it's only this on the top. And then what I thought on the sides, I could make a museum, like so NASA, we have Langley here. We have Langley Air and Space Museum. So I thought I could either put a museum here, or I could put a flight museum here, or across the street or something like that. But I thought it'd be really cool. Maybe the flight museum over here next to it. Or I could make a small museum of flight on either side of this. But this is what I've been working on, and I think it'll be cool. So I was watching, I don't know if everybody watches YouTube videos, but like PD Plays It and all these other, Carl and there's so many different ones, and some of them come up with great ideas. And one of the really cool ideas I saw, and I want to do this, and this was an idea I thought of doing with my spell casting. Now I understand what I need to do, and I'm going to tweak it. But they will create a venue, because like this is going to be a venue. And then they create a club, and that club is will go work in that venue. So they'll also give each of the people, or at least their person, and they invite other people to the club. One that I saw that I admired is they made like a news club, like a newspaper. It was like a newspaper that was situated on top of a cafe. So they had a cafe at the bottom so you could go eat, and it was a cafe. And then they put a club door in, and those people who work can go in there, and they lined it up with computers and a coffee machine. They had a little microwave space to have your lunch if you wanted, or you could go down to the cafe. And then the person gave them a career in let me transition this over. Gave them a freelancer career. So they would go there when they were doing their freelance writing. They were a freelance writer. So then they would go there, and I thought that was genius. I love that. So then when the Mass Effect came out, I saw that like a week ago. And then and I've thought about doing that with my Spellcaster, but I didn't think it all the way through as they did. But then I thought how cool that would be to make a space place, like the beginning of Mass Effect. So Mass Effect is a big deal for me and my family. And so one of the things is it's called this System Alliance Navy, or you're with the Alliance Navy. And I thought, well, maybe it needed to have a beginning, and my sim could be the beginning, and it's Commander Shepard who you play in Mass Effect. Maybe this could be the Shepard family, and there's been a whole line, and it's based, off of Shepard. That maybe this is her legacy or his legacy, and this is the Shepards leading up and to Mass Effect. I know, crazy, but that's what I'm gonna do. And then maybe I can play my Shepards, and they can come work on the rocket ship, have a club. Maybe I could call it the Alliance Navy. Of course, she's an N7, or I could call it N7, and it's all about they have, exercise equipment. I need to make that a place where they have exercise equipment. So we can even turn this area here into the training area for the N7 training grounds, where they have to work out, they run marathons, they do all that kind of stuff they have to do. But that's going to be one of my pet projects, and I just wanted to share that with you. But 100 baby challenge, is that not like the best thing ever? I've been having a blast. Mina, thank you so much. It's been a blast. Are you streaming today, Mina, at noon? Because I'm going to try to catch you if you are. I'm going to go play with my son some 7 Days to Die and run from zombies and all of that. Freak out whenever he gets up. I'm not going to stream it, so if you want to see me freaking out, that'll be on my son's stream, which is the Wolf of Odin 89. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so Mina is going to be streaming at noon, and you're going to do working on the random people shells. Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, did you get your computer working, your new one? I guess that's the big, I think you said you had gotten a new computer. I meant to ask you about that. I saw you talking about it in the stream yesterday. Coffee done. Let me check on my Mina. She's my buddy. My bestie. Oh, but yeah, it's not quite up yet then. That's okay. It will be. I was going to tell you, when I first started streaming before I got my PC, I was using 2 PCs with a capture card. So one of them that was very cool, I was able to, because I was doing it on my laptop, so I could play my Sims on my game, or play my Sims on my PC, and then I did a capture card to my laptop. For some reason, my laptop was able to handle it better than my PC, and so I was able to do that. And then it was actually easier than what I mean. It's harder but easier in some ways, because I was able to like turn on and off my computer, and whatever I had on my computer screen, my my OBS would see it. So I was able to do lots of stuff that way. Where this is, it needs to see exactly the program. So it's a little more complicated doing it this way for me. But I'm working on it. Oh, I can't wait for you to get it done. I'm looking forward to that. I think someone just, I don't know if there's a cat up here. I don't know. But anyways, I love all of you so much. I'm going to go into my 100 baby video, and then I'm going to do my ending stream, and then I will catch you later. Stay to watch my grandson at the end. He's so cute when he's like, done. It's my favorite thing ever. So anyways, have the best day ever. I will see you next time.